Facebook, Jason Chance. As I downloaded Final Fantasy VII Remake tonight, I reflected on my time with the original. Despite the story being ridiculous at times, I loved that game. I recall the challenge ramping up at the end and how epic the final battle was despite being forced to watch unskippable Esper cutscenes for the 1000th time. I watched all of the credits. The game came to rest on a screen with speck-like stars. Some twinkled, others raced by. I left that screen on for about 30 minutes hoping it wasn't the end. It was almost the opposite reaction I expect to have when I finish a game. Has there ever been a game that left you wanting more or ended so abruptly you were left in the lurch?
There had to have been one. I'm going to go newer, and I'm going to say Miles Morales.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I squeezed that turnip out as long as I could. Doing all the side stuff, did it for Extra Life, played it for 14 hours.
Yep.
And even at 14 hours, I was like, I'm not ready for this to be over. So I loved Miles Morales. Yeah, I wish that one would have kept going. Chris?
I've never reached a game that was too short and kind of, or it was shorter than I expected it to be necessarily. But there's been games that I enjoyed so much that I just wanted it to keep going, and so I would go off and continue playing after I beat the story, any kind of side content that they had. I did that with God of War. I went and I was like, okay, I've got to do all the Valkyrie stuff. I've got to continue playing this game.
Yeah.
I did that with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I finished the main story and was like, I'm going to continue and beat all these mythical beasts and all this kind of stuff and keep on going with that. And I'm sure that there's other ones, but I was really trying to think if there's one that ended and I was just like, oh no, I need something else. And there wasn't. I guess, you know what? It's not exactly the same, but there was a game that ended and maybe I didn't necessarily have this strong urge to keep playing, but I wanted more answers, and that was Inside. So, yeah, the way that it ended. And had there been more, something I could unlock or DLC added on, I probably would have played more at the time. But just when it ended, I was just like, I got to go to YouTube. I got to understand. I got to get it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Tim, you got one?
Woo! Wolf Among Us, man.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yep.
I, like, from episode 1 at that tail end, I was in hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
And then the series ended, and then, of course, we had hopes of the next one, and it's just like, wah, wah. I loved it. I want it. I got to have it.
There you go. That's a great pull. Ed?
Yeah. I'm going to go recent as well and go with Hitman 3.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shoot it short. Doggone it.
Shorter than I would have liked
We're not going to need 3 days, are we?
You might not. If you it depends on how long you play, but you might not need 3 days.
Okay.